welcome to the music department at Firs Platt Senior School. I'm Miss Bailey, I'm one of 2 music teachers here. So for A-level music, we teach the EDUCAS syllabus. That has 3 different components to it. So there's performance, composition and analysis. So out of performance and composition, you can choose whichever one you're best at, so that this one has a greater weighting in your final exam. We then have the analysis section, which is 40% of your exam. For this, there are 3 different sections. There's musical theatre, which is taken by the other teacher, and you'll be looking at listening to different musical theatre composers, such as Sondheim, Schoenberg and Andrew Lloyd Webber. You'll also do lots of performances in class with different songs from musical theatre. Then the second section, there's the Western classical section. So this is the main section of your exam, and we look at the development of the symphony over time. So we start at about 1750, and we look at different composers and how they had an influence on the symphony. We then have one main set work for this section, which is the Haydn Symphony No. 104. So we look at that in really great detail, doing lots of listening to it, lots of performance of sections, and because we generally have quite small classes, there's normally 5 or 6 people in a class, it means there's lots of opportunity for class discussion and to really get involved in the piece of work, and for me to tailor the work for each person's individual needs. We then have the final section, which is into the 20th century. So for this we have 2 set works, there's one by Debussy and one by Poulenc. And again, we do lots of wider listening, lots of performances in the style, and lots of class discussions about the music. So that is your exam, but in music there's so much more than just the exam. There's lots of different extracurriculars that go on, and we really encourage our A-level students to get heavily involved with this, not only as performers, but also as leaders of the groups, and we encourage them to set up their own groups or take on groups that are already existing. So in this department we have lots of different practice rooms. We're currently in the process of setting up a recording studio. This is for your final performance, and it's also if you want to get together with some friends and record a song, you can use all the facilities here at your leisure. So finally, all I want to say is if you're debating whether to take music or not, there's no decision. We need to take music. It's a great subject to have on your CV. It's a great subject for future employers or further education because they like to see the variety in subjects. Music is different to other subjects. It's not heavily writing based. There is one element of writing, but there's lots of performance, lots of discussions, and it's a highly engaging class. And that's the thing that future employers look for. They want to know that you're creative, you can work in a team. Obviously, if you've learnt an instrument for a long time, you have to be highly dedicated, and that's what future employers want. So if you have any questions, please do send me or another member of staff here an email. But all I have to say now is the best of luck for your exams, and hopefully I'll see you in September.